Okay, welcome back to Escape from Mars, Space Engineers with cats. I, was, I think I was on time, which is a surprise considering the fact that I just woke up from a nap because I got done work today and I felt like I got in a bar fight. In fact, it's still a little tender. So, but I'm resilient, so let's just get started. Okay, go. Yeah, what all do we get done? So, one of the first things that I realized and was kind of what I realized way late, and then was like, wasn't. I have this door over here that is actually for that ship that I docked in there. All that work, then I go and do this other thing, which is even better because it's very connected to the DM buildings. It's piped in, so therefore I don't have to like hand transfer parts. In fact, I have this idea that might be switching some of this, so the parking of this into the building as opposed to where it's at right now. Yeah, what I'm starting to think also is that these buildings are kind of no longer. How much did I unload? Good, I didn't unload any. I was very much on the fence about whether or not I would stream today because I was, like I said, I just woke up. I'm a little out of it. And doing this is requiring, talking. And teeth hurt. Can I pull straight in, or am I gonna? Oh, kind of. That works. This makes me laugh because of the fact that I totally forgot about that until it was actually like this weekend, and I randomly was thinking, hey, wait a second, I put a docking area in the building. Oh, and because the fact that I have been asleep and just woke up, which means that I will have cats circling me. They very much like my attention first wake up. Mostly because of the fact they're trained around the idea that when I wake up they get food, and we're not going there. Yeah, I'm wondering the effectiveness of the speediness of that whole setup there. Also, I realize I have 2 antennas. Don't know. So methinks that what's like the normally I also prior to starting, none of this is good. Not good content. Normally before I start, I do I review the game tapes. I go back and look at where I left off, because that never notice I summarize what needs to be done the episode. So I could take the last 5 minutes of the episode that's posted, look at it, and go, oh, okay, that's what we're doing today. All right, let me look at it. I mean, we definitely, like, our main goal is to welding that thing. Also, mining some gold. Refinery. Is my refinery doing? Yes. Currently working on a ton of cobalt. It's fun. We needed it. Looks like we needed. Oh, we needed a lot of nickel. Got 145. That's not far at all. Oh, okay. There is, like, let's hope there's a whole bunch more. This is not going to get it done. Actually, I'm put this here, that there. Or let me got some of this. I need some of that. And someone needs to clean up this trash panda that is. Fix something again. Okay, there we go. That's so much better. Let's do this. And that. Okay. I had to fix my mic again because I forgot to save the changes, so every time I rebuilt my computer, the mic settings went out the window. And its default settings are god awful. Alright, we got that. Oh, you know, this is the other thought I was having. So yeah, I think about this stuff in my off time. Is that crazy? Could be. Thinking I might want to throw another refinery on this because we don't want to spend all this happy fun time waiting on a stupid refinery. And I've got the floor space, so. And since I got the floor space, and since we're doing it, we're gonna just gonna go up in there, and I got the materials and stuff from there, and we're gonna put that up over here. We're gonna use this one, cause it's cool. I'll just set that right there. This is the kind of things you can do when your inventory is set to max for your player. got that up there. I was thinking I was going to be able to patch this in easily because I wanted it facing that way because I thought it would be cool to have the stairs right there. But it's going to be better if we move it one slot over. Actually, that's a... So that way I can just run a thingamajig bobber over up over there. So about that. Right there. Cool. Alright, now next thing we want to do is I want to check something because I want to make sure before I cover up this port that I seem to use a lot, I have an alternative. I do. Cool. So we're going to grab some bits. Do this one and we'll do this. Usual person that monitors my watches my stuff I know is currently streaming his own stuff. More power to him. Means you're not paying attention to me. I'm such an attention whore. Not really. I used to be back in the day. I wasn't say I was attention whore as much as alright, where's the damn thing? It should be here. So I'm gonna put it here. Not so much an attention whore as, yeah, I just, as an old friend once observed, is that I had a period of time in my life where I didn't, I had a hard time being by myself. Now I have a hard time being around people. Guess that pendulum swung hard to the right. These things happen. Alright, so that's in place. So that should be chewing up goodies now. Yes, indeedy. And we're gonna actually take a look at great thing about this panel, man, is it's so multifunctional. Let's see, we're gonna look at power. Show me the power. Still doing good there. Let's see, we're running wind turbines. I think we have a few solar panels too. Alright, the reason I was checking that is because I'm going to throw some more speed. Okay, I got 28, cool. Let's do the same arrangement. speed, 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 power. Go here, 1, 2, 3, and screw it, got that one too. Should be able to hit this. Oh, got them all. So my housemate's kids have been watching the old Pokemon cartoon series, man, and let's talk about sitting in my spider hole having flashbacks, and it was like, yeah, like the Pokemon thing started up actually when I was a kid, and that's just frightening. You know, that's some. I mean, right at the edge. I was a kid. I remember I had, because I think the first Pokemon came out when the Game Boy Color was starting to come out. So, and the games was coordinating with the colors you could get. So, you know, Pokemon Red and Pokemon. I remember Red and Yellow, and then there was like Gold, and there was the special edition Game Boy Gold that went with it. It was crazy. All right, battery. Righteous, we're still charging. That's now I'm curious. The refinery. So it's 1.5, 1.6. I'm pulling 3 meg. I have 5 turbines that are doing less than 5. It's saying total required is 1.1. Oh, that's more reasonable. It's like, that number can't be right. Whatevs. It's fine. It's not calculating properly for some reason, and it could just be because of the fact that this started out on the EscapeFromMars scenario, which is a little old, antique. That granted was updated, and kudos to the guy that updated it. Name I have committed to memory yet. Alright, so we're chewing through goods now at a much more happening pace. So one of the problems that comes with using a welder ship, and this is kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do it, is that this doesn't it's great for like things like doing steel plate and stuff like that, but when you have a myriad of things, man, this is a lot of metal grids. So we're going to, I'm going to do that, and yeah, the hell we'll do that. Let me, oh, because the other one's not welded in, so you can't do that. So in theory, now that I have this on the selector, I should be able to go into this thing and select that, go like that, and it loads up the stuff that was in my G menu like a boss. What are we producing? Yeah, that's why we needed the nickel and the cobalt. I knew we need a butt ton of these. Oh, we got a butt ton of these. Let's just start with 250 of that. Now the question is, can we take off? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. So first things first, we're gonna build our, what I would call our key piece here. We're gonna try. And then it's gonna put him right on into that. Must be stuff missing, so we can just start floating around here and welding. Well, tonight we're going to be welding. So one of the other problems we're gonna kind of run into is that we gotta make sure we like try to do these internals first, because what will happen is then we'll end up having to hand weld them because we'll be in the way. One of the things I want to do is grab some base materials, because I can hand weld like the smaller bits, because obviously there's something missing in that tank and I don't know what, because I should have grabbed all the parts over. Didn't get any notifications. However, I know why, because some of the parts went to the thruster. Let's see. Got these things all over the place, man. Alright, what I want to do is actually put probably about 500 of those, 300 of those. Basically, stuff for the ducting. Grab like 100 computers. In case we run into a window. Yeah, that should be okay, and then we'll just grab, make sure we have a bunch of this. Right, let's try that. Oh, I probably should have grabbed some more of them large steel tubes. We're already fine. Might be one of those things that are better served in third person. Give her a shot. I normally dig the intimacy, as it were, of being in first person. I'm gonna wait on that jump drive because probably make things messy if just because it's a big ass block and that could potentially get in the way. Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm gonna go set this down. I got too much of the projection in the way. Need to can't see. This is a setting I should have set right from the get-go. You know what? I'm just realizing that I've got like reactors on some of these ships, and that's probably what's been offsetting the power needs for the. I put a control in it. I put a seat. It's good enough. Usually I put a. Just do that. Normally I put a control switch in place with the settings for the projector. Something like. Come here. Quit laying down on a job, you. Ow. Had this cool idea and then ruined it. Alright, so. Alright, set up actions. Do a little on and off. See. Should be one. It's just show only. Show on HUD, what? And I thought a long time ago there was one that was like show only weldable. I mean, it's. Yeah, so you got toggle block on and off, HUD on and off, which I don't understand. I mean, I kind of understand. Key projection on and off. Spawn projection. What? All right, escape this. Yeah, show only buildable. It's a button. Why are you not there, Mr. Button? Instead it has one that's not even a button. It doesn't. What is this? Doesn't make any sense. Spawn projection. Doesn't really do anything. Alright. So we have to do it the old-fashioned way. First off, I'm gonna move that thing. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to even be. That's what I want. Man, it's getting all windy. Oh, I'm gonna do that a lot. As I said last week, I've been playing a little bit of Star Citizen, and the controls are different. So, you know, I have a tendency to hit buttons that don't do anything or are different. Tried to switch to the third person view and I hit F4 as opposed to V, because to be honest, at least in my world, the buttons in Space Engineers make sense, and the interface is pretty good about letting you figuring out that if you want to change them you can. And Star Citizen, there's so many like just key bindings, it's off the hook kind of a thing, and you're very cautious about changing them because alright kid, where are you? There you go. Well done. You're good. You're all good. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, so you don't want to be like switching around the key bindings too much in that game, but it's like sometimes it's like I don't understand what you're doing here. What the hell? Am I out of something? Modus. Of course. Oh, because of that stupid ass thruster. Alright. I've got to, when in the off season, in the off time, I've got to figure out my game, or I keep getting these like glitches. They're not associated with the game. It's just like all video or whatever just flickers, or like everything stops for a hot second. The music, the video, just for a microsecond. And just like, I don't understand. It's just something's come up recently and I don't know what it is. And that bothers me. Oh, it's gonna grab a butt ton of these. Like, whatever I can carry. See if I can overweight this. I don't think so. I think, yeah, so I'm full. Like, inventory-wise, I'm full. And, I'm doing fine, so I don't have to worry about weight. Yay! I calculated the engine requirements properly. Alright, so let's see if we can... My theory is that's the reason why that tank didn't finish that, and it's probably because I didn't have... Thruster finished. Can I get in that tank? Yeah, baby. That makes me happy. Hitting the core pieces first is gonna be challenging, but it's kind of cool. Got that thruster too. See if we can get... So I wanted to do this as opposed to using like a bob or something like that. I mean, we can throw one in and it's not fine, but it's really part of this is like a, I don't know if I want to call it an experiment, proof of concept, or whatnot, that it can be done instead of just using all that. I mean, obviously, there's going to be some back and forth. I mean, we're going to try to do as much as we can, but we are going to have to go back and... Ooh, we're out of something. Probably interior plates. We don't carry a whole lot. Oh, no, steel plates too. And yeah. And construction components, which I kind of sort of thought was going to be a case. So you kind of have to treat it like you're doing your inventory with your, you know, by hand, you just have a bigger backpack, essentially. But you lose some tools. You lose the ability to do the whole, like, you know, right click to memorize and pull the parts. You gotta kind of, I guess that's probably why I do what I do, which is I just load up a bunch of parts, go weld things. You need some of yous. Not very many of yous. The 2 utes. You know, the utes. What's a ute? That there. That there. We can take off, but with all that steel plate, we do feel a bit heavy. Let's turn on the lights. Let's see. How are we doing over here? Pretty good other than exterior parts. I don't really care about those so much. So let's get up over here. I didn't want you. At least not right now. Okay, that takes care of that. Backing thruster's a little wanting. Good thing I threw those computers in there. All right, finish that. Come on. Or not. Oh, come on, buddy. Am I out of them? Nope. Maybe I'm too close. Or not close enough. You want to weld. You want to weld. Weld you. Let's do. Nope. Can't do that. Alright. Stay right here for a second. What's your problem, dude? Get in here and touch this little sensitive bit. Get you know, shave under the neck. Alright, so like I said, we want to do the internals first. We're not going to get very far on that jump drive, but to see if I can squeeze in here as much as I can. Yeah, so I was afraid I'll see if you don't get things in the right order. I don't know if I can get in there. I need to get that conveyor set up out of Got the stuff for it. Let's see if I can get up under it, maybe. Come on. Alright, we're gonna have to so I'm using the trigger method for the welders so I can get out and not fry myself. I also have the ability to put it on a switch so they're constantly on, but I want to avoid that because I'll get out and then fry myself and die, and it will suck and be all sad. Oh, you know what? It might be because that one wasn't there. Doubt it. It's just being jerk face. So what is? No, that was the one that I welded. I'm trying to actually see if there's something behind it that needs to be. So I'll just do this. Alright, that's a good thing. Okay. Sure. Let's go up to the side here and catch these two conveyors. The big things is that I want to catch is like all of the conveyors. Actually, let's take a look. Make sure what's behind it is done. Which doesn't look to be that way. Gonna have to hand do this one so I don't want to get in a situation where I'm blocked, that I miss, you know, something that's really internal, and then I have to like troubleshoot why this thing isn't working, and it's because that part that you were supposed to weld didn't get welded. Like that one right there. I'm gonna just cheat this right now, and it's not cheating, I'm just gonna cut it. Beauty is with the reactors and the batteries on this thing, it's like I can just leave it sit there, it's going to be fine. Alright, so let's see. So I want to make sure that I get the needful pieces. I don't want to get stuck. Alright. We're gonna touch it anyway, so put all this back. Alright. Now I'm just gonna square up on this bad boy and then just come right up on. The crazy thing is the field of effect of these welders is actually pretty wide, so you get into these situations like this right now where the blocks above are actually impeding my ability to hit all that. And a lot of interior plates again. Like, why didn't that weld? Because not you. You. I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of back and forth in this, and I'm out of these. That might be way too much of that. Let's put that back and let's just grab, say 200, and got a computer, so let's grab another 100 of those. Might run into some cargo containers or switches or something like that. We'll need that. Probably use some grid-like substances. Grab those. Now the question is, can I get back in and get that container that half filled? Come here, you. Let's grab you. It's a fun little pipe setup that's going on right there. Ah, there's a block in the way. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I'm not seeing. I ain't seeing squat here. I hope we got it all. That tells me we're all steel plates. We're gonna go through a ridiculous amount of motors. I forgot how many Atmos are on this thing. Like, I need almost a dedicated assembler just making motors. Get on it. Get down on it. Nope, I stand still pipe. What the hell? Man. Let's do a little like hand inspect here and yeah. Wasn't welding. Parts are there, it just wasn't welding. Metal threads. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely metal grids. Metal grids, yeah.
Running through the money, but the money's long. I don't love it, but I need to keep it coming on. Only friendly, me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name, that I put them on. I put myself on stage as they sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong. On track, now we going way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Count blessings,
Trying to think of what else I want to grab these. So far, the proof of concept is proven to be less than stellar, but I mean, you know, if you want to play au naturel, vanilla, this is gonna be your best route. I mean, there is the welder wall method. That's also a very feasible solution. I've done what I call the spaceport build, which is where you build essentially like welders, but they're done in rows. Oh man, that's just like rude. Get hit by lightning. I need to fix that. Well, first I need to fix the welder shit because it doesn't have a cockpit. No landing gear. That was a bit of a jump scare. All right. I need okay. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is. Okay, cockpit's still there, just needs to be repaired. And why? Why do they continue to do that? I don't understand. What in the bloody hell? Come on. I think I'm missing all my rear. Yeah, it's grayed out, so I'm missing all of that, which would be backing thrust. Just lost it. Huh. Automotors, go figure. Production. I don't know, like 1,000. Float in the air while waiting for Bart's kid. It's not your first rodeo. So minimally, I'm just going to try to get this back onto the platform so I can fix it up. So get in here. I mean, that's why I play with weather, whereas other people get really poo-poo about it. Is like, I want the challenge. I want the reason to have to fix stuff. I believe I did. I had one of these, and I'm gonna need stuff for a camera. That work. But Now, I'm pretty sure I blueprinted this. I could probably throw a projector on this and make it my life a little easier. Potentially. Theoretically. Theoretically. Landing gear's gone. I picked them up off the ground. Alright, so. So much broke on here. I'm gonna make a minor change to make my life a little easier. Question is where I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna put an access inventory access bin. Actually, what I'm gonna do is go inside first. Probably do some more lighting in here, but I'm trying to avoid doing too much base beautification kind of garbage. Trying to think of essentially what I'm going to do while it's thunder and lightning and everything frightening. I need to get some decoys in place to deal with this lightning issue. I was waiting at that door, but hey, whatever. Question is where to stick it, actually. It's always the question. I had this dream, I had this idea a while back. Actually, out here would be perfect. I'm gonna extend. I'm gonna make another one of these, but it's gonna be basically the. We'll call it the shock pad. Let's see. I want to grab, yeah, that, like that, and then change to what I'm using for ducting. So the idea here is that what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this platform out. I'm going to add actually probably a cargo container like right there. That should be all right. That'll just no, actually I'm going to put it right where those things are. So let's lose these for a hot second. And actually, well, let's do A, then B, then C. Let's not change the order. Alrighty. So there. That will extend it out so I can make the shock panel, as it were. Cut this out. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna put this in place. Switch that out. I'm gonna go here. Yeah. It's like, do I want to use a full cargo container? It's gonna end up getting packed full of crap. Yes. Don't know why I'm going inside, but we're here. Always like there's a running joke when you have a series of airlocks that are almost kind of repetitive for no apparent reason. We call it the MST3K effect. Okay, there now. 4, 2, no, 5, 2. We can just do that and that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. So now yeah, it makes my life so much easier. Oh, I wanna pretty. There, now happy. Good. Alright, so we're gonna replicate this. I'm gonna just wireframe it first because I'm probably have to cut some stuff out. Just so I can see where things land, and then I can adjust it around appropriately. Just like that. So we're just gonna keep replicating the pad design that we've got. So it looks like a uniform, like we painted, like it was a plan that way all along. Yes, of course. Oop. Okay, now that's in place. I wanted to look at something real quick. This has gotten really long, so you gotcha. There. Now, what we're gonna do is, and this should work, is I'm gonna take these two out. I'm going to put that thing that's not on here yet. You're supposed to be here, and you're supposed to be there. 3. Put you there and there. We're gonna put that there. Now, theoretically, that there, the area of effect should weld those. Actually, let's not risk it. We'll just do this. You right here. And then you can jump down this hole. I'll put that there. So what this will do is suck up all that lightning with the decoys, and the welder, when in on position, will act as kind of an auto welder. So every time it gets hit, it just repairs it, and you don't have to think about it anymore. Be close, but not quite. But might have to do finding from a fat butt. Gonna switch this one to this, and the reason being is I don't have anything that's doing any kind of like proper attaching for a bit. I mean, the triple piece there does some, but if I like get a break in this and I don't want it all falling off.
Energy low.
Well, it's about time you woke up. So, theoretically, if I turn this on, handles exactly what I wanted it to. Beautiful. I am, however, going to turn this off for a bit. Off, because I want to weld around it and not fry my bacon. First, let's jump into and let's go inside. So yeah, I think I'm gonna move those stairs. What's my tanks look like? They're a little in the needful column. So what I was saying is one of those stairs in retrospect. Want them right there. Right on here. Bunch of this bad mamma jamma. Should be able to. Should have enough parts for one of these. Not one of those. Those. So for those playing at home, with the welder, if you notice, it didn't weld any of these blocks. It welds the stuff that's one block around this head. So the 9 block, so these 2 blocks, these 3 on either side, and then the ones up ahead. A large grid anyway. Which is handy. You can kind of build a self-repairing ship as you put these in the right places in enough spots. If you want to stay vanilla and not go with like build and repair. Sure. I like continuity. Except it's a different color. I like continuity. You like continuity? I like continuity. I also have another plan for this. That I had in a fevered dream. So this will be fun because you'll watch. 2, 5. Ooh, it didn't. Wonder if I turn this around. No, doesn't catch that. That's interesting. There it goes. Alright, so that's there. We'll get to you in a second. Actually, I won't do it right now, but I had this other idea that what I'm going to do is take out that antenna that's in here, because this is just wasted space, really, and then I'm going to pipe it up, because I'm pretty sure I can drive that rover into there, and thus I can truly eliminate those 2 buildings. But we have clear skies, so let's take advantage of them. All right. That's might be able to just do this without having to throw a projector on here. See, putting that container in there, super helpful. Thankfully, none of the reactors were hit. That's a good deal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just because I can't remember all the blocks that I put on here. Let's see. Where are we gonna stick that bad boy? That's not gonna. Yeah, just stick it right there.
Energy low.
Yeah, you're always on my ass. Oh no. Go with that. Blend in. Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's get that. Man, I took an image from the front instead of the back. Unless I changed that. I thought I swapped it around, but. I hate the fact that they got this all Ubered up. Alright, so that seems fine. We'll do the rest from the outside. Easiest, I believe. So I go in here. Go. That's probably the fastest I've done that yet. There. Yeah, in retrospect, is like, well, why wouldn't you put the projector on here? What the hell did I hit? Ooh, yeah. If I get it again, there we go. Hey. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of box on the front. Totally gone. Oops, that's not how I want to do that. Let's see, the landing pad is probably not going to be able to get hit. because of its, maybe, no, yeah. Just because it's in contact with the other block. Let's see where we leave off this one. All I have to do is take off and we can weld them real quick. God dang it. See, I try not to do that. If you notice, the tops of the motors have a slant, and I try to make sure that they both slant in, but I thought I turned it, but I guess I didn't. It's one of those small details that if you don't think about it, it's fine, but now I'm not going to stop thinking about it. But I don't know if it's worthy of me spending a lot of time trying to fix. I think we're okay. We need to just maybe lift this up and then we'll be okay. These. There's a bunch of stuff under here too. Probably have to lift this up to get the rest of it. Come here. We're gonna do it this way. Yeah, we're not gonna get it all. Let's do it. Alright, what's left? Is there anything? The repair job went surprisingly smooth. Alright, let's drop this back down for a hot second. Get rid of this garbage. Oh, that's right. Okay. No, that's not right. That means that the it's problematic. It means that the conveyor block inside is not fully completed. You check the projector and lift this off. Yeah. It says one small reinforced curve conveyor, and that's because of where I put the camera. I put a regular block as opposed to a curved block. I can change it out, but it's not morally imperative. What I do need to do is, I think that this block in here is not. I don't know how I'm gonna get to it. I tend to put a lot of stuff in the way. I mean, I can cut this connector off, weld it. Alright, let's see if I can access stuff now. Did I not? Maybe I off-shafted that. That's the clock path. The best way to check is, can I reach the welders? Yeah, okay, so not worry about it. Come here. Okay. For some reason, the cockpit is offset. I didn't think I did that, but I guess I did. Anyway, what do we got on us? Inventory says full. It looks like it. Alright, back to work. Back to work. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Let's see if we can shimmy into here. Okay, that looks okay. Purposely keeping the one welder in the thruster so it doesn't start trying to weld it. But so I'm trying to get this one here. Might have to. There we go. Come on. Come on, Billy. In there. Get up in there. Should have enough motors to finish that. Cool. That's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference. Some of you may or may not know. Honestly, I think some of Adam Sandler's finest work. Or not Adam Sandler. God damn it, I knew I'd do that. It's not Adam Sandler, it's I can picture his face, but like I mean, he gets it all the time, and it is the. Now I can just remember his character name, Jake Peralta. Andy Samberg. Oh god. Unfortunately, like people keep thinking not only like mix them up, but they think that they're related. All right. I have to carry full because we're hot and heavy here. Mostly heavy, not so hot. Let's see if I can get in this side here. The funny is if we can get most of this welded and get in there. Get in there. Weld you. Trying to get that it might not be feasible, but I'm gonna try. Trying to get that one plate. Like I said, some of this is just gonna have to be hand welded, and that's just the way it goes. I want to make sure that we don't get into a sitch where we're incapable of hitting something. Question I have is did I finish the big thruster on the other side? I don't think so. I think I strategically avoided it. Boy, this is a sweet spot. I'm welding all kinds of crap right here. So thruster didn't fully weld, so I'm obviously short something. come on, do this thing. Please do the conveyor. Please do the conveyor. How are we doing on parts here? Oh, we're pretty dry. Escape F, and I want to look at. Yeah, we're not looking good. Missing a lot of construction components. Alright. Do have to say, and I once I complete this, because I gonna try finishing a sentence sometime tonight. Not sure when. Stay tuned. It'll be a surprise for all of us. I'm amazed I didn't set that up. But I was gonna say is like, is there? Okay. Weird. I will likely. I've been very short. I've been apprehensive. That's the word. I've been apprehensive about putting stuff in the workshop lately because nothing that is in my where I would consider done column, but that's not an excuse. I mean, because you can put stuff in a workshop and iterate on it. Actually, I need to schedule, put in my head scheduling a week of going through the stuff I do have on there and fixing it, because there are stuff that's on there that's broke. Not broken, and the funny thing is it's not broken in the sense of it doesn't work. It's broken in the sense of like, oh, the description's wrong, oh, the picture's bad, it doesn't have all of the stuff in it, or on the rare occasion I do think I have one blueprint on the workshop where it is broke, where there was a block that was the wrong type of block. I posted it, then found out, oh, there's this block here that's breaking like the whole thing, and then I fixed it, and then I did another blueprint, but it may or may not be the version that's on the workshop. So it's one of those things where you go into creative, take the workshop version, plaster it in, check to make sure everything's right, fix what you need to fix, re-blueprint it, update it, and it's time. So yeah, so it's something I need to do. And we are at the point now where we're actually gonna need to start. I don't want to make plates. That just sounds horrible. The first thing I want is about 1,000 of these. And actually, that's pretty good. Let's actually grab 200. Not that I need it. So I got those. I grab about 10 of those. Yes, I have about 10 of those, about 10 of those. Finish out those. I have so much steel plate stuff that I can grind. There's no reason for me to be manufacturing it. How did this end up on here? Weird. Oh, it's because I never unloaded it. That's just fine. Hmm. Do we have any of those? Yeah, we got tons of those. What's the motor situation? It's been better. Alright, let's it's fine, it's fine. This. Get this sucker unloaded. I think that's all I was left on that. Yeah, okay. Alright, back to the grind. Actually, back to the weld. We're not grinding, we're welding. Question is, can I stop talking like Dr. Evil? Get in here to weld those conveyors that didn't get finished. Well, smash in the ship. Squeeze this in as best as I can, as tight as I can into here. It actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I got him. Probably short metal grids for finishing that out. Let's see. Oh, I have no like backing thrusting anything. I'm heavy. Check my theory on these things if it's down to, yeah, it's down the middle grids. Alright, that's we're getting pretty close to getting these nacelles, I guess is what you could probably call it. Pretty close to getting this one side done. Doing that quiet talking because you're being precise again. Get in there, kid. Actually, this will be a good time to see if I can get this landing gear welded. Yes, indeedy. Now can I get this other block? You bet your Beppy. Arg. Oh yeah, I missed a lot of this. This is gonna be a bit challenging because I might need to throw some more reverse thrust into this thing. Because if I tilt down, she's she's going in. I mean, I got a pretty good tilt going on here, so let's see. Yeah, this is definitely why you kind of want to do the end. You want to work inside out. Oh, I hear the thunder boomers. Trying to see if I can get that little bit of, there we go, there we go. Trying to see if I can get that little bit of block that was in that notch there. Whoa! There's a fan there. Yeah. Let's see. I think I got all of this welded, but if I go on inside this motor here and just make sure that we're in retrospect, we set up where this blueprint is a little too close to this building, but it's fine. I mean, ultimately, all we're doing is reducing the amount of hand welding that we know that eventually is going to have to happen. Crap. There's like no space in here. I screwed this up. All right, let's put this down. Maybe. Might be able to sneak in up over here. Wait, actually, let's check something. Okay, that got done, that got done. Yeah, that got done, okay. What about the one behind this one? Just checking these conveyors. As they get buried, you can't really get to them. It looks like they're there, so, and complete. So I can just get these, even though they're going to be short metal grids, but that's fine. We'll just have to have a metal grid party. Speaking of metal grid party, where are we at with that? It's not going to do it. And spelling it with an N isn't going to get it done either. Yeah, that's it. Do I need 1,000? I don't think so. 500 seems likely. Likely. Need you. Put you away. Actually, go right there. Alright, well, that's chewing on it. Let's put those in place. Actually, no. How are we doing on steel plates? Down to 272. Oh no, we got like almost 1,000. We're good. So yeah, if we can, how many of these thrusters we can finish off now? Come on. It's not banging against everything. You can do it. Or not. What the hell? Yeah, it's not welding, so there's something else missing. What you missing? Oh, large tubes. You want the tubes? Ah, yeah, you want to see says tubes. What about you over here, kid? What do you want? Yeah, I just want these tubes too. Alright, let's go. See what we got. Head to the store, much like every home remodeling project ever. Probably gonna need to make more of them bad boys. Question is I'm probably going to have to make them. I don't think that's something I'm going to be able to grind for. Steel plates are super easy. I refuse to make steel plates. That's just asinine. I mean, I got those buildings over there I can cut down. I have a whole building and a whole nother ship that I'm, you know, got a myriad of parts on. I want that one up front. There you go. You're all good. Now, this one will be a little tricky because it requires me to bend over. Oh, what are you missing now? Metal grids. I went through them all. Actually going to do a base thing to the base here real quick too. There, and you, and I want That one should be fine. We're gonna put you right here. So I can tell what kind of storm it is. Is this the kind of storm where I need to kind of like stop and hide, or is this the kind of storm where I can just kind of keep on rolling? And I can kind of see it from there. I go with, I wonder what this, if it looks any better on a bigger panel. Yes. Yeah, that's readable from far away. All right. Try us now. And is this top side? Beautiful, beautiful. Let's head on over to this side. It looks like that one's done. Looks like that one in there is done. It's just the steel plating around it that's not. Or not, maybe. Nope, yeah, it's not even done at all. Done now. Let's see if we can get that block. There we go. Kind of epic music for welding. Now we're out of parts again. Yeah. What do we need? More grit. Of course. Listen to this music, and it's just like the most epic welding music ever. Look at it. Might be overkill on those. We're gonna probably need more of these. Still doing okay on motors, but as soon as we hit that, any of those atmospherics, it's they're gone. because I only made like 1,000 and there's 900, something like 900 or 990 on those large atmospherics, and there's 2 of them.
Your health is low.
The hell is that? Hit me so hard it knocked some blocks off the main track. Lost did it? Yeah, hit my backing thrusters again. Well, that was me flirting with death anyway, so. But the beauty is they didn't hit the projector, so we're good. Ish. What kills me is the last one knocked the landing pads off, like like I could see it hitting the top, but it like went right straight through his back. It's like, yeah, got him again. Well, like, got up in the air, let's get these. Wow. Alright, that's that. Get to redo that, so that's handy. Okay. Yeah, figured that conveyor junction's gonna get hammered every single time. Honestly, I'm wondering if it's not that it's going for that beacon, though I don't think it hits beacons. Alright, let's park this for right now. We got the stuff that we needed to hit before we landed. Okay, so dust storm bad. I was thinking dust storm okay, but dust storm is bad. Get in there. Well, fancy. We can work on our internal stuff for right now. By internal stuff, I mean this. Now the question is, right now I have it, so you have to go through here, and then here to get into here. We want to change that out. Next thing I want to look at is what doors do I have available. Ooh, I do have them. Let's switch those out. So first things first, we're gonna lose this. I'm gonna put this in place. Why are you flipping? Why? I will do it like that, and this is actually going to be one of these. Not upside down. So now we can get in and out of that room and still keep it airtight. So one of the things that I like to do is always make sure that I have indoor and outdoor projects for when it gets like this, and I can stay out of the weather.
Inventory
Take
full.
this down. Ready? How wide is that? You know what? I remember that it's 3 wide, and it was a pain in the ass getting that rover bit in and out. So we're gonna actually utilize the full 4 wide aspect of this. I'm gonna take these out because they make no sense. Also, I lost airtight integrity, but I want to make sure that... Okay, good. I didn't lose it in here. Alright, so now what we're going to do is take out these. Put in these. Ugh. Do something really quick, just organizationally speaking. See how we're doing. Yeah, we're gonna need steel plates to finish this out. That does not surprise me. See? Take them right from here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Inventory full.
Yeah, fine. While we're over here. that last bolt really did a number on this thing, and because it's just like, I feel like I'm welding more blocks this time.
Energy low.
Surely you must be joking that my energy is low. It can't be. I took a really long nap. Well, I'm here. Oh, sure. This and 9 and swap. We'll have to re-blueprint this, but
Energy critical.
I'm getting to it. Fill your energy, check your tanks. If you get in the habit, say it'll pay dividends. I don't know why there's bottles in here. Makes no sense. You make no sense. You don't have bottles. Stick them in the things. Tank. I can't reach them from here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I put those. Kept those on their own separate jam because I didn't want them eating up ice. But ice isn't really a factor anymore. Actually, it's because I'm trying to drain this one. Still storming out? Yes. We'll work on this for a hot second. Tank. Switching by 1. Stockpile. Still got 10%. Use a Pete's. Well, anyway. Then we're gonna go through it now. I'll just stick you here for now. That'll be. Oh. Dropping stuff on my desk. Storm's dying down here soon. Alright, what is. Where do we leave off? Oh yeah, we're doing these. And we never finished. Grab you. I don't need that many plates. I don't know why. Oh, gee. Okay. Now we need to re-add these. 1, 2, 3. better chance of backing off. Up. Let's see. That and that. There we go. Let's get this up in the air. Don't wave it around like we just don't care. Probably. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know yet. It says dust storm. Alrighty. Looks like it's in on the underside. Let's put this back, pop it back down. We look full. Do we want to even goof around with it? No. Fine. Alright, where did I go wrong? Let's see. I'm gonna go right up under the shoulder here. Why I put all that armor in here, so I know I'm gonna have to bang around a little bit. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Takes care of them bad boys. Alright. Now, there's one that bothers me, and I can almost guarantee it's not welded because of where it's located. I might have to do this one by hand. And it's one that actually sits in here. Oh, it's done. Oh. Check that on the other side. I think it's in here. Oh. Yeah, that one's not bad. Those are tricky because of the fact they're inside, and so if I ran out of material, much like what likely was the case, then it wouldn't have got done. But we would not have seen it not being done. Okay. So that looks pretty good. Let's fix you. There's one down here. Just doing a little on-foot inspection here. What is it? I don't even know if I have those kind of parts with me. Should. Peace. Oh, just another foot. Alright, so doing a little visual inspection here. A little QA. Looks fairly okay. So we can start as much as I can see from the outside anyway, so we can continue on our quest. Start low and inside. Looks like a baseball. Okay, that looks okay. We're in the hologram for the tank, so seem to be banging on something. Oh, there's those plates are already done. Oh, these batteries. Batteries. We're gonna need to grab the cells for those. I think there's more than just the 4, but we'll grab what we need for the 4. It's coming around here. I'm gonna post this stream. It's gonna be the most boring stream. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just playing the game. Like, if you're watching, that's on you. I do appreciate everyone who does watch, though. 4 times 8, 220. Well, that's not gonna get it done. It's not gonna get it done either. Not even close. Well, I might get 1.5. Splitsie. So I really want to get inside this one so it doesn't start to weld. Okay, that one went together okay. How about you, Pikachu? Throw back to the earlier conversation. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're a little short. Let's use this key, not that other key. Hey, while we're here, let's just stop on by, give you a little weldy weld. No, sir, I don't like it. No, we're gonna actually need more of those. And those are definitely something we need to manufacture. So let's throw a little bit more shrimp on the Barbie. Suit lights must be on, so it's like, why are there lights on? My suit's on light. My suit lights are on. Oh bugger! I think one of those is made with. Hold on a second. Yeah, man. There's blocks in here that are made with the heavy armor block. Bah. Let's squeeze our butt back in here. Two batteries. Three batteries. Oh, we're out of plates, yo. And we got, which works out, we're like 10, and we're out of computer parts anyway, so it works. Alright. Well, that's humming along. What do we got? We're getting a little tentative. So one of the things I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to... Oh, that didn't get done. I'm not working on it. Want to look at this. Okay, computers, power cells, detectors, grav. So the grav and the superconductors, but I can do actually everything else. So I should probably try to do that. I'll have to squeeze that in. So what do I need? A bunch of computers, way more power cells, and detectors and. Detectors I can do. Oh, suit light. So while I got you here, let's have where to go? There it is. Let's just bump you up to another 300. Cover that. 20 of these for that. Now I need about 100 of these. No, you're not gonna get them, so just deal. I'll do it. Now the question is, can I squeeze in there? The reason being is that, yeah, I know I'm gonna be hand welding the jump drive on this, but I want to get as much of the bulk parts that I don't have to wait for. I have the superconductor and the gravity components. Got that door. Okay, back up and see how we're doing. Excellent, we're right where I wanted to be. Also got that ramp, that's nice. Let's want to get this other door. I don't know what's missing on that. So I can get these little gate pieces here. Ah! Let's do it like this. I need to back it off. What's your problem, numbnuts? Missing something. It should be everything it needs. I'm just not able to get close enough, I think. There we go. So, one over here. Doing that same thing. Betcha we're out of steel plates. You betcha. That's what's been stopping it is that on my person I have them, but I don't have them in the ship. We can fix that. We can just go down here and just go boop. Like, why are these blocks welding? Probably out of those by now. I'm pretty close. So we're doing a relatively good job of like doing everything layer to layer, back to front. That's kind of what we're shooting for here. Goal being is that we don't end up with stuff in front of stuff. So. Say we're not going to get that foot because we're probably out of plates. So it looks like we're even closer to grindy mission. Since we just need plates, there's a much closer place, I think, than going all the way back to the crash site. And we'll save the buildings for last because, you know, they're right here. I don't have to. I want to save those for last if we need to even use them. But I do have that structure over there that's just all plates. And we need to... Oh, excuse me. That was unexpected. I'm sorry. Go in here. Plates galore. Because that's all that's over here. I've literally stripped everything else out of it. So. I mean, there's some stairs and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's just it's very close by interior and steel plates. We're just gonna see how fast we can grindy ourselves some platage. Like mining, but for parts. If I can get that light. Yeah. Grab you too. It's kind of much like welding. We're just going to grind this top down. There we go, that's the first layer. Maybe we'll get a little bit more. Actually, we're at 34% of fuel. Let's head back. Hopefully we don't fall out of the sky. kind of want to catch this at like 40, not at like 26 or whatever it was. With 4 left. Yeah! Suck it. Alright. That was... Oops. That was cool and all. Let's try to catch it a little bit more of ahead of time than that. Oh no, that was a pretty good haul. Alright, let's see. Let's start up over. Down a little bit and get 6 at a time. Like I said, I'm not going to put forth the time of manufacturing plates when I could just carve them up real easy, just like this. Got a decent amount of interior plates on this thing too, which I don't really need right at this junk shop. Start thinking about heading back here. Good. Hopefully we don't end up docking with 4 left in fuel. Oh. Up a little early, but that's okay. So, yeah, we clear about 1,600 plates on a trip, so that's not too shabby. This would definitely keep the operations on track. Next storm, we'll definitely need to work on some venting controls. What I really need to do is change out this door. Let's do that right now before I forget. Boop. Air lockage. Okay. Back to the main project at hand. Part of me feels I was a bit optimistic to think I could weld up that entire ship in one stream. Well, I will say though, I do really like this welder ship. Turned out very well. It's fine. Alright, let's see. Still want. Yeah. Wondering if we still wanted batteries, and yes, because we still have batteries we need to together. But we need steel plates more. More, I tell you, more. Alright. Get in that groove, baby. Excellent. Alright, let's back to the battery action. Come on. We want you, Pikachu. See if we can get the whole thing. No! How short are we? 14. But we're gonna need a lot more for it because there's a whole nother row of them. Which I suspected. Oh, so close. When I do something back and forth enough times, I'll get to a point where I'll hit it really close pretty much every time. Alright, what's the story with our batteries? Oh, we're out. That makes sense because we welded up that thing. I don't know if I necessarily needed 300. While I'm waiting for those to manufacture, I can do my inspections now, so that I don't have a ship just sitting there floating while I'm doing it. So, got a light here, some blocks, that's okay. That's in a very good state. I'm happy there. That's good. Got a block there, but that's not a big deal. I'm gonna have to do these things. Alright, that's oh, I was wrong. It's 1100 motors each. So we should just bite the bullet on that. We're gonna have to. I think I was right. I think I'm gonna have to have a separate assembler, just thinking the motors. Yeah. And going with that theme of the new style, let's use this one. Okay, right here. Alright, and then we're just gonna pop into you here, and we're just gonna go your industrial assembler, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna need about 4,000 ingot. Let's take about 2 grand off this. That over here. There is all our nickel. We're gonna need more. More, I tell you. Let's take another 500 off of there. 60,000. That'll be fine. And that's okay. And yeah, we're gonna need more nickel. That's the nickel we're working off of. Where are you? I have so many antennas. Turning you off. You provide no help. And you don't need to be on right now. And you're fine. Let's see. Nickel. Gold. Alright. Probably make that second run of gold we need 2 power as well. Well. There's probably a location way closer. What the hell? Marsical rock. I guess I just didn't mark it. It's fine. Okay. Interesting. This is a rock. Fine. We're here. Didn't go with the other one because it said it was a rock. Take what we can get, I guess. Shave the top off first. Well, we hand mined into that into this rock before, it looks like. I bet you it's one of those things where I just knew it was close by the base, didn't mark it, and then just mined it down. So I know I pulled a big amount, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't from a stupid rock. This'll work. This is fine. Almost full. So, it kind of works out. Yeah, good enough. While I'm over here, because I'm over, way over here, I was noticing something. Kind of want to check it out. I think my... Okay, it was just because I was far away. It looked like the grid got cleaned up because it wasn't showing up. it's still there. There's quite a bit of it left. Alright, let's go. Home, James. There we go. Need to probably strengthen that antenna a little bit. Keep that gold site hot, because we're going to jump to there real quick. Gotta feel the storms brewing. Hate it when you get on a roll and then you look over the clock and it's midnight. See how much easier life is when you put a camera on? Down-facing camera. So much nicer. Put you over here. No, really. Go over here. Refineries are already chewing on it because they were already done with the other stuff. I am just gonna go ahead and say, oh man, we already had a whole bunch of nickel in there. We didn't really need to do it. I said I didn't need to do this run anyway. Brr. Silicon's a little lacking. How much is that? 1K there. A little bit. Once we get into a situation where we need it, I'm not going to worry about it. But what I am going to do is, even though I'm going to run a little long, do this gold run. Even though it's probably a bad idea with the storm running. Get this last gold run in, and then hopefully, you know, while we're down in the gold tunnel, the storm will blow over. But we get this last gold run in, and then that part of it's done. May have been a little presumptive. We're also really high. Oop. Alright, now I gotta find my hole. way up in the air. This. That's correct. I'm down, just make a new one. So I get this gold, then this is the if I fill up on this trip, then that's all of the gold that I'll need for jump drive and a craft gen. So this is all true. Yeah. Which is interesting because I've in the past I might need to make. I always thought I needed. I might have extra cargo in this one because in the past I've always had to do 3, but this ship is a little bit different than the usual ones I mine with. So I think I might have an extra cargo on board. Check it in a sec. As soon as I get to this stuff. There we are. So, yeah. I just have 2. Could be because the fact that this particular scenario's probably bumped up the total capacity of the cargo container. Gold vein on this particular spot that I just restarted on seems a little bit better than the last one. Last one was super thin. Felt like I was barely getting any material out of it, usable material out of it. Very good. You can also tell just because the sorters, the ejectors aren't pounding as hard. I mean, yeah. This is a much thicker vein. Yeah, man, that's yeah, that's a really good vein. It took like no work at all. we can get out of this hole. Now if we can get back without crashing. and now. Let's see. Just taking a look to see how much I banged it up. Actually looks pretty good. Really good gold haul. Really good. Very surprised. It took like no extra time at all. It was great. Just don't derp the landing. I find myself being a little extra careful. Like a glove. Now we can unload this and just refineries will grab it when it gets to it and we should be all good. How you look? A little short on iron, but we've got that. How do you feel about that now? You want a little more. I got you, boo. Beauty. Our glorious, ridiculous amount of motors in production successful. Alright, well, now we'll call it. Go to my little stage here. Alright, so today we started welding the big ship to get us the hell out of here. And we've had to repair the welder ship a couple of times and did a little nickel mining, did a little gold mining, and yeah, I did some modification of the base. For next week we'll next week I won't. Will I be online? Yes, I should be online. I didn't stream yesterday because there was a gaggle of fraggles in the house and it was just going to be too loud. The Next week, I won't be able to Sunday stream as well, because you know, holiday festivities and whatnot. So yeah, Monday should be in place. So next week, what we'll be doing is continuing to weld on the ship. Hopefully, we'll get most of the way through it, and you know, fingers crossed, we can get it onto the platform. So the goals are finish welding that ship, get it onto the other platform to get it fueled, and then get it out of here and move on to the next thing. And so that's where I leave you. See you next week. Good night.